We heard via a friend of ours about NRM, because when we came up here, this place was just yellow sand. There was hardly anything growing, and most of the big trees were dying, and we decided to regenerate the property. And we went to an NRM meeting, and we started to sort of get really hooked into working with the land, and we did everything opposite to what everyone said to do, and everything we did was just to try to mulch the land, get it out of the yellow sand. And then we did that for about 2 years, and putting all the contours in so that it would hold the water up here and gravity feed the water to the big trees that were already still struggling to live. And then after that, the NRM brought out the tree grant, so we got our first lot of trees, which are the big ones coming up the driveway. So they've really done very well. We looked after them, of course, we watered them, and as we sort of watched them grow, we were watching a lot of the native vegetation coming back, all the little, the little salt bushes and different little creepers and ground covers and things like that. And it was about 3 years continually planting every year. We only took on enough trees that we could handle and look after, well, baby them, I suppose, and planted them with each other. And then we started to realise that not only were the trees growing, but we had a lot of little birds coming in as well. So we started to leave little bits of water around for them, so they had water all year round. And then we got the cameras from NRM, so we could see what was happening with the native fauna. We saw the big lizards, and it was just amazing how, and then we really did start to get hooked, and we just planted thousands of trees every year. And we just keep looking after them. And as I said, these are only a few years old, and we're really proud of them because they've just done so well. And we had a hot summer, but they came through summer really well, and they protect each other, we found. So and because we can get the few kangaroos in, and we haven't seen, and the echidnas. The little echidnas, I saw a little echidna, and she had her 2 little puggles when I was taking the dogs for a walk, and I was so rapt and I was so pleased with it, and I just sort of got the dogs away, and I thought, gee, I'd love to go back and sort of get a close look, but I wouldn't frighten her. So that's a good thing. And we have over by the bunkhouse, we have a lot of guests say, look, heard stuff through the night last night, scratch, 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 what would that be? And I said, probably the echidnas, because they actually go there for mating. There's something there that they obviously attract each other, I don't know, but anyhow, so that was quite exciting. So we get sort of our buzz out of those sort of things. And we have a lot of different birds coming in now, which is very nice. And we even have the little spinebills, as I showed you this morning. They nest outside our back door and in the palm trees, and it's to me, I think that's a gift. It's beautiful. In this sort of environment is the heat, the wind, the dryness. That is a huge thing, but we don't throw anything away that's like sort of anything that will break down into any organic matter. We put it back into the ground. We have our farmer friend next door. He comes in every year to plough the paddock and ploughs the weeds in, so that, and from yellow sand it's become quite, you can see there's a lot of mulch and organic matter in it. We sort of went from the outside in to try to regenerate the property, but unfortunately we're sort of running out of a few years, so we don't just have quite enough time left to regenerate the whole lot. And many people say, oh, you should have just planted the whole lot all at once. But we have 3 different types of soil here, so it's a bit hard. It was very challenging to work out what works, and now that we're starting to work out what works, you know, it's sort of, yeah, as I said, it's a bit hard that we just don't have, like, we sort of have to leave, unfortunately, because of our ages. And yeah, but we've loved it, and we've found that if you listen to nature and just observe, that nature will show you the way to do things, and especially with the insects, and yeah, that they're all healthy because we try to listen. And if anything's sick or anything, if you have a look at the environment around it, you probably find that there's something wrong with the environment, that it hasn't been looked after properly. About, you know, the environment, it does take a lot of learning, but I'd say that NRM was our goalpost. It really was, because once we sort of connected with them, they really sort of set us on the right way. And yeah, we sort of, yeah, we're a bit sad to sort of let you know, leave this place because of that, but I hope that we still keep the friendships. Yeah, they're nice girls, and